Hey, it's Dr. Mike, and in this video, I'm going to share with you how to always know exactly what to do next in a rehearsal situation. Hey, it's Dr. Mike, and if we haven't met, I am here to teach conductors of all levels how to become a more expressive conductor and thus a better conductor. It all starts with my super simple guide to becoming an expressive conductor, where I take you from just being able to do simple conducting patterns like 4/4 time, all the way to how to infuse that pattern with beautiful gestures and really even break out of the pattern. So if you're interested in that super simple guide, just head over to howtoconduct.com/super simple or click the link in the description below. Now in this video, I want to share with you a really important topic. Someone actually wrote to me and she said, "I am new to conducting and fear my choir members will know more about the music than me, and I will appear to not know what I'm doing." This is a fear that basically all new conductors have, or almost all new conductors have. And I want to give you a really clear solution to this problem. First, let's talk about a long-term solution, and secondly, I'll give you a solution that will work like right away. So the long-term solution is to start studying other conductors. So I learned how to rehearse and conduct mostly by going to the Berkshire Choral Festival and working with the Pioneer Valley Symphony and a bunch of other choral ensembles. I was the rehearsal accompanist and would watch conductor after conductor rehearse difficult music with a choir. And so these conductors came in there and they already had a beautiful toolkit of rehearsal strategies to work with both choirs and orchestras and bands. And so I started to take tools from here and there and put them into my toolkit as well. Now at the end of the day, us conductors share rehearsal tools, and I frequently admire other conductors and when they can show me new tools. But a lot of us use similar tools. So the long-term solution is to start developing your conducting toolkit of rehearsal tools. And so when you sing a piece in choir or perform a piece in orchestra or whatever, you'll know exactly where to go back to, how to fix it, what to tell the ensemble, and even how to conduct differently perhaps so that they can pick up that section much better. There are other ways to do this. You could also go to a conference. You could sing in a choir or participate in an instrumental ensemble that is better than the one that you're working with currently, or you could take an online course. Now, if you are working with choirs, I happen to know someone, it's myself, that has an online course about choral direction and choral conducting. This is a one-of-a-kind course that I don't think is offered anywhere else other than going to college and learning this stuff or conference. So you can check that out in the description below as well. It's called Choir Essentials, and that will get you off the ground running as well. Now, let me give you the short-term answer as well, because I think this will really help you with the dynamic between you and your choir. So what you want to do is take a piece of music that you're studying with your choir, look through it, and find about three challenging areas, three areas that you know are going to be a problem. Either maybe it's quite high for the tenors or sopranos, or the parts are difficult there, or the text is difficult. Whatever it may be, just try to identify a few places that you know that you're going to want to work on. Then start the piece with them and go through that section, and chances are they're not going to get it because it's a hard section. So you cut them off and you stop them and you say, can we go back to measure 24 and work on the rhythm in that section? And so what you've done there is you've pre-planned what you're going to do, and this can be incredibly helpful when you're just starting off because you won't have that deer in the headlights like, oh boy, I don't know what to do. And the other trick, when it looks like you're like a deer in the headlights and you're like, I really don't know how to fix this or what to do, your ensemble members will read that off of you and they'll start trying to help you fix the problem. And then it becomes a huge mess and frankly a power struggle where they're trying to be the conductor and you're trying to be the conductor. And all of that could have been prevented if you had a clear strategy of what you were actually going to do. So again, go through your piece, pick a few places that you plan on rehearsing, and then plan on how you're going to rehearse that as well. So let's say you're doing a rhythmic section, have them play everything or sing everything on a staccato note, or have them clap the rhythm. Let's say you're doing an intonation exercise, have the outer voices sing first, have the inner voices sing second. Whatever it may be, just plan out what you're gonna do so that it looks like you know exactly what you're doing, and you do, because you planned it, and that will help everyone know that you do know what you're doing, you do know what you're talking about in the music. Okay, so if that was helpful, let me know in the comments below. I'd be happy to hear from you or answer any follow-up questions on that. And of course, you have myself as a resource to reach out to. I can be reached at howtoconduct@gmail.com. Don't forget about, if you do conduct choirs in particular, you can pick up the Choir Essentials training program as well. All right, hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in another video.